Today I'm taking my tool drawers and we took that one from this to this. That's what I'm doing today. I'm working on tools. This is week 2 of the Cara Brandon and Dana K. White refresh, redo, clean up your craft room. And so the information for their collab is in the description box down below, including the other creators. I hope you'll check it out. Hi everybody, it's Julie, and I'm going to go ahead and go through my tools. And I only have about a half an hour, but I have my black trash bag. So things that are broken, don't work. I am going to also be setting on one side the things I'm keeping, on the other side the things I'm going to let go. And for here, that either means donating them or having them at my sales. So I still have the tack cloth. We're keeping it. I have this. That's one of my favorite things. These scissors have seen better days. I like them because they're my mom's and they're my mom's color, but I think they can go in the trash. Okay. I've been goodish all year. Okay. I just put these all in this drawer, thinking that it was going to be a better place. I'm keeping them. And these are cutting things for my my recollections pad. And so if I was going to look for these, the first place I would look is not in here. Okay. I would look over here in this drawer. I'm going to go and take it there. And I guess it's the second drawer. Okay. So if we find any more blades that are not for the things that live in here, they would go there. This is my most important tool that lives in here. My second most important tool that lives in here. Another emery board. Okay, so back in the day, I used to give things away using cards. And so I have, so these ones, we're going to go ahead and put in one of my little boxes. We'll keep this one because it's got all the cards. And you'll notice that the 8 of spades is replacing the 8 of hearts because I collect 8 of hearts cards. And so I am keeping this because I think we're going to go back and start doing that. Okay, this punch was my favorite and it doesn't work. And I thought I would go ahead and take it apart and maybe fix it, but you know what? That was several years ago. Tracing wheel. Do you have a tracing wheel in your tools? They're great for making tickets. So, but I have this one. I love this old one, but you guys, it needs to be. I'm keeping both. Okay, I have these boxes. This one is full. This one's empty. This one's empty. They're going to my other craft area. Okay, I have this. You guys, this profile looks exactly like my sister. And so I have always kept it out. I lost my sister in 1992 in a mudslide. And I'm going to go ahead and put that right there for right now. Oh my gosh. It's my rotary cutting tool. Yeah, we're keeping that. Okay, another empty box. Okay, I use these when I do the foil. Oh, I have my gigantic scissors. I didn't know they were in here. Okay, we'll put them up there. Bone folder. These are, this is a butterfly punch. Chalk. Okay. A cutter. So I'm almost out of, well, no, I guess I have blades. But you know what? I'm not going to throw away that. Okay. This is for cleaning, like, my computer. The keys. It's a grocery cutter. It's a blade. It's kind of cool. Oh, this is cool. It's a distressor. And it does work. But you know what? I haven't used it in a long time. A long time. That's gonna go away. Oh, I was wondering where these were. Should be up there in my little scissors. Okay. Always might need a little tiny screwdriver. I have several things that, several times that I've had to use that. Definitely want these are the ones that are kept here, not in the bathroom. Okay. Magnifying glass, you just never know when you might need a magnifying glass, but do you need 2 of them? I don't know. But this one's pretty. Ooh. Okay, this is the other tweezers. A compass. You put the little dot in, then you put that, and then you can draw a circle. Okay, this is supposed to be with my clay tools. There's another bone folder. Where'd the other one go? I think it's over there. Okay, clay tools. This is going to go in my trinket drawer. Okay, here we have Pentel refill erasers. Okay. That is not where those go. They go right there. Distressor. Okay, so I'm good. I got rid of the other one. I've got this one. You see, I've got, these things are all things. These are X-Acto knife pieces. Okay. Now, I would never have looked for these in here. There's an ME board. Okay. These are files. Okay. I don't know what this is. Okay, these are for doing rub-ons. And I know, I had them in that bowl and it's too tall. So I had put them in here on purpose. Maybe I can just try and remember that they're in there. A couple more little tiny pairs of scissors. How many little tiny pairs of scissors do I need? I'm gonna check with Tom, make sure we don't need them for the for one of the emergency kits. Clip. Cricut tools. Cricut tool that got eaten by the dog, but I don't have a replacement for that one. Okay. Bone folder. Did we check with this? Oh, I've got eyelet setter. 2 of them. I don't even know how to use those. Okay, what are these? Oh, I think they're stamp pads from one of my re-inker stamps. Okay, I know I'm going to put this with my inks because it makes sense that I would go, didn't I have a re-inker for that? And I would look in my random, okay, all the different kinds of stamp pads that are going to be back there. Okay, so we've got this box. We can clear it out. Okay. Ah, look at. You guys recognize? So, I don't actually use this as a tape measure. But you know what? I think the one in my purse is gone. I'm going to put that in my purse. I'm not going to take it there now because I only have 30 minutes. I'm going to put it up here. Okay, I have this pokey tool. It's actually a crochet hook. I don't remember what that was for, but I was like, oh, that would be really cool. I've never used it. Would I use it? Would I remember that I have it? I might remember I had it if I put it with the crochet hooks. These are the pokey tools, okay? So I have 2 pink pokey tools without tops. I'm going to put those with the Cricut tools. I have this. This is my friend, and he passed away. And so I'm not gonna let that go. Oh my gosh, this was my Aunt Loretta that gave me all the, or that I inherited all those. Isn't that cool? It's very old. Look at, it's even chipped. But I want to put this in. I don't want that to go away. I'm going to put that up there. I think I might go put it out in my stuff. Okay, stylus. X-Acto knife. X-Acto knife that just needs a blade. Those are up there. This one goes to my board, which I don't know where my board is. It got a home. That's where I thought it was. Okay. My scoreboard. There's my glass mat. Okay, I'm gonna keep it with those right now. Okay, this is the pink stylus. Okay, another. These are cool because when you need to sharpen them. Okay, what do we got going on here? Okay, it doesn't want to go. I'm gonna let it go. Okay, these are sewing. There's the smushy tool. This is thing that I don't remember what it was for. I think this is for marking, but I used it to get glue off my desk because I couldn't find my Pampered Chef piece. Maybe we'll find my Pampered Chef because it should be in this. We'll put that with the distress tool. Put that with those. There's my pokey tool. There's. Never know when you might need a butter knife, and that one was pretty. Okay, we got a needle. Put it in the kitty. Yeah, I'm not really good at letting things go. Okay, so these are caps for glue, and I save the caps because you know things could happen, especially when you've got animals. That you might lose the caps. I'm gonna go ahead and just save one of each. Okay, and I'm telling you because the other day I can't find the top to the green Tombow, and I don't have an extra cap. So I'm going to go ahead and put those in here. Okay, these, what are those? Do those go to these maybe? Yeah. So that'll be good to have those for those. These are the pink ones are the Dollar Tree ones. They do work. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to throw those away. And the other thing was, as I thought I could make like a Christmas ornament out of it. I threw them away. Okay, here we go. This one's got a heart. It's a heart punch. Okay, this one is a teardrop or raindrop. This one is a diamond. Okay, I think I had mostly already gone through these. So that one works. This one's a heart also. Okay, let me see. Okay, I'm going to check those against each other. I'll put it up with my pens. Okay, here's a regular one. And here's a regular one. This one is harder to pull or push or pull or whatever. And then, okay. Oh, those are the earbud covers for my other earbuds. Huh. Jeff uses those earbuds, so I'll give him those. Look at there. Okay, I know I didn't get rid of very much, but okay. So the shape ones go in the back because they're not something I use all the time. Okay, but I like having them. I use this one more often, so I'll put it on the top. And it's like funny because I've been really glad that I had those. This is my favorite. I had gotten these at an True Value. They're a 5/16. So they need to be on the top. Okay. This side is, the front is X-Acto knives for sure. Okay. The side is bone folders. X-Acto knife. That's actually a box cutter, so okay. This ends up being on the top. Okay. I think we'll go with these go in here. Screwdriver goes in here. Whoop. Bone folder. And that. Okay. And then the knife goes on the bottom. Cutting blades. Okay. Tracing wheel. Tracing wheel. The other, I already got rid of a couple of these. Magnifying glass. Compass. Cutter. This is they go right in this corner. And then we might find some more of these as we go down. These can go in this corner. Blades can go over here. This goes in here. I use this less than, so they can go, it can go under. Okay, Cricut tools. I'm going to put Cricut tools over here because I am going to be using my Cricut. Okay, I've got my pokey tool. It goes down here. that's where I would look for it. We'll go stylus, seam rippers, Cricut tools, seam ripper. I'm getting ready to put together a sewing kit for my grandson, and maybe one for Izzy, and so that's why I'm not getting rid of those right away. Okay, the files. I think I'm going to put them over here too. Cricut tools. I'm going to put them kind of in the middle so that I would see them. Okay, now that can go up, and then these emery boards can come over here. The chalk has just always been in this drawer, and there's that. Oh, he was just talking about how hard it is to hire people, that they used to have people, you know, kids coming in for their first job, and that they don't have that, and that he actually had said something to one of his customers, and she says, oh, I'd rather he be home. I'm going to put that in the, because I have my crocodile, so, okay, these rub-on. You know what? I'm going to keep these plastic ones and put them up here with my, but how many do I need, right? I'll keep these. I'll just keep two. That's how I've got room up here where the silicone pieces are, silicone brushes. And I'm going to put these with my wooden stuff. Okay. Okay, so that, but look at. That's my first drawer. I'm very happy with it. Very, very happy. Okay, next, we have the next drawer. Okay, so we look in here. The first thing we do is we look, is there any trash? I don't see any trash. Okay. This always goes on the top. So these, oh, I still have to, you know what? We need to do this right away. Got this. I'm going to check for actual how they punch. Okay. So I'm going to just keep, this one punches better, so I'm keeping that one, so it's going in the back of that drawer. Okay. Laid down. Okay. And this one can be donated. Okay. This is the first heart punch. Oh, they're both the same. Okay, I'm going to look at what I kept. Okay, I'm going to keep this one with the blue because I don't think any of them have the blue lid. Okay, so I have a heart and a regular punch in my, oh, here we have another regular. Same size. Okay. Okay, here we have, oh, this is the eyelet. This is an eyelet setter. Made in Japan. Okay, I want to, okay, a calculator, because, you know, we might need one. It still works. Okay. We have a corner rounder. Okay. Let me see. I can't, my thumb doesn't. Okay, so I don't need it because I have this one. It does 3 different, and so that is good for me. This one's full. This one's empty. So we'll put the full one in the drawer with the other full one, and then I have packaging OCD. I don't usually keep things in packaging, but I remember when I bought this, okay, we'll put these up here for right now. There's 3 of them, and of course I'm gonna save this because we're making a journal out of just junk right now, and I might be able to use that. Okay, so another one of my favorite things is this gunk eraser. Okay, this one's full. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the corner of the drawer like I showed you. Okay, I like to have these, but I would look for them in the top drawer. I wouldn't look for them in the bottom drawer. So I'm going to put those in the box in the top drawer. Okay, then I have, this is eraser for like charcoal, not eraser, a blender. I'm going to put that up here. Okay. Okay, what else do we got? We've got my jewelry tools. Okay, now I have my new jewelry tools. I'm going to link them with the special code down below and show you those. I'm going to go ahead and pull all these tools out. Okay. And then I can put those up here. Look at all these staples in here. And an earring back. Put that in my jewelry finding. It's in my big drawer. Eventually I have to go through my big drawer too. These are photo corners. They go down here. Got some more staples. Okay. So we'll pull this out. Find the one that didn't have as many in it. Okay. Okay, there we go. Go ahead and put this back in the corner of the top drawer, and we'll clean this drawer out. Those are my main tool drawers. You've seen that a lot of the things I keep them on my desk. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to pull out my new tools. Okay, these are new Aqualocks. I love these. Okay, what I love about them is they're ergonomically amazing, and these, like, see. Now this I might just go out and do some WD-40, but I want to see. Okay, so I have this tool. Basically, it doesn't have the pointy tip, but I have that tool. Okay, this is my cutter, and we have the cutter here. Okay, this is my other cutter. Now I might put one of these cutters in my, probably this one. I'm going to put this cutter in my kitchen, in my tools in my kitchen. Now this, you see this? There's no spring in this whatsoever. No spring, but it's kind of a cool looking tool. Like, it would be cool in a collage. And I might do that. Okay, so the jewelry rounding tool, and I have that right there. Okay, long nose. Now this one has a good point on it. Okay. I don't know. I'm almost thinking because of the point on this one, I might keep that one. Drop forged China. But there's that one. Very, very happy with these tools. And it comes with this little stand. Now, I don't know. I'm keeping the stand for right now. I don't know if it's going to work for my new. I'm keeping that. Okay. This one has your curved. And this one has a curved, but look, it's not as fine as that one. So I'm going to keep that. Okay. So these three, I think they can, I can let those go. This one, I don't know. I think it can go. I think it could also probably go in the trash, but yeah. So these are new Accolocks. I will put the description, I'll put the link to them in the description box down below, and the code that they gave me for you. Okay. Okay, let's go through the rest of these tools. This is an in the middle of the page stapler. Okay. So, you know, it's magnetic. So you know how sometimes you need to be able to staple something further in. This works so that you can staple. I don't have any staples in it. Although I do have staples in it. Okay, well, I wasn't pressing hard enough. Okay. So there you go. So I had a stapler with a giant arm. I don't know where it went. I forgot I had this. This needs to be where my staplers go. Okay, and that you're gonna see those in one of the next drawers. My stapler's missing. Huh. Okay, this one, something has happened to this. So I think I need to replace my mini stapler. It is gross. We're throwing that away. Okay, these go on a rotary cutter that I have. And it gives you a variety of edges. See, you can see it's got like a scallop that's straight. That one is also kind of scallopy. Okay, so these need to go. I'm going to put these with the other blades. Okay, way over, but I can reach it. I might not be able to close it, but at least they're where they go. Okay, this is a corner punch, and I don't know why that was in that drawer, because that is not where it lives. Let's see if it. Okay, we'll put it down there. This, I don't know what this is. It's a punch of some kind. Now, you guys, I have things that were my grandfather's and my dad's from their businesses. Does anybody know what this is? It does punch. Ooh, it punches. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Let me know if you know what it is. I mean, it's punching. I was hoping it would punch the hole. But it doesn't. Okay. I'm going to keep them and let's see what you guys say about it, but it's a punch, so it's going in the top drawer. Okay, it's a punch. Now the reason I don't keep my crocodile in the top drawer is because my stapler is there in the top, and my crocodile goes on the top of this drawer. Okay, so you know, my stapler is not going to fit in the next drawer, so I'm going to put this in the front of here and see if that helps me use it. Okay, I like to utilize these corners. I am going to keep this eyelet setter because I've had Tom has used that. Okay, we're going to put the jewelry tools in here. Crocodile. I have, this is my Cricut weeding tool. You know what? I would look for that with the other Cricut tools. So it's going in the Cricut weeding tools. This was this with this? I think this was with this. But you just never know when you might need a hammer, so in the craft room. Okay. So yeah, now did I find my other, so you all know that I have a golden stapler, right? It's rose gold, and I usually have gold staples in it, but I'm not seeing it. Okay. So those are my two main tool drawers for that kind of tool, and they go right there, and we'll put the calculator back in there, and we'll put the cards back in the top drawer, because that's where I would look for them. And then we've got some more staples on the desk. So let's go ahead. We filled up glue yesterday. We'll go ahead and fill up the stapler today. We got full size. Whoops. I love this. It was a gift many years ago, and it is one of my most used things in my craft room. My crocodile, my stapler is, I use it more than I use the crocodile. So, tiny attacher. Tim Holtz Ideology. And then you get the tiny attacher refills. Okay, so there's those two drawers. So I think we're going to come over here. I'm going to kind of move around because I don't have a lot of time here. Okay, this is another drawer. Okay, so this is I was looking for this and I didn't think about looking in that drawer. So obviously I need to think about where I looked for this. Okay, this stamp actually can go in my stamp thing, but it needs to be put away. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take all these out. Okay, clean out the drawer. These are my favorite, most used punches, not stamps, punches. Okay, that other thing was a stamp though. Okay, so go ahead and get the paper pieces out of it. I have my happy planner. I have my whale tail and my scallop punch. I use those all the time. My 1-inch circle punch. My fluffy flower, and these go in the corner. One of them goes in the corner. Actually, it's not Christmas, so they can both in the corner, go in the corner. This is really neat. This punch makes like a little tab so that you can put something in it. And so that goes in here. I do have usually a couple of these stamps that have the words on there go in there. This is my 3/4 inch circle punch, my little heart punch, Fisker's heart punch. This is the circle that I use to cut out the bingo when I cut out. So that is one that I use all the time. And then my flower, I use that one a lot. Okay, this one I just got. It is so cute. It's on a little thing, and it's a hole punch, but it's a little one. Doesn't take up as much space. So now the snowflake and the holly are my other two. I use those a lot, but not right at this time. My lace Martha Stewart punch. This is a tab punch. I forgot I had this. Oh my gosh, I'm leaving this out on my desk. It's a snowflake. I can use that in my journal I'm making right now. And so these I don't think I'm going to put them in here. Okay, but I want these. Okay, these usually line up. Okay, this used to be straight, and these used to be like this. I'm trying to think of how I had this, that it like that. Okay, because I use these, and I would use them even more if they were in the front like that. I don't know. Do I need this? No, I don't. Okay, let's see what the next drawer always gets caught. Okay, circle, circle, heart. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and pull this heart and the big heart. These are out of my next drawer, you guys. And I have something stuck there, my big heart. So I would use those more often if they were in that drawer. Yeah, I think we're good. Because I will look for those here. Okay, so I didn't take the trash out first because I couldn't get it. Okay, so this is my next drawer. These I will never use. I love them. They're all brand new. Okay, I've maybe used one of them. I'm a very impatient crafter. So I have some Nouveau. You know what? I could use that on the journal I'm working on. Oh, that's pretty. I didn't even remember I have that, but that's an ink, and that should be over there. Okay, so I don't think this needs to stay in here for right now. Put that up there for right now. Okay, so I have my little hand, my little hexagon, the bow, put the bow in the front, the butterfly, the hexagon, put the hexagon, and then the flower. Okay, so there's those punches. I have a date stamp. It goes up to 22. So this is my 2011 through 2022. This one, oh, look at this. This has lots of, oh my gosh. I'm putting this, you guys know that on my desk I have my favorite. This one. Well, this one can come and live with it, I think. Oh, it's too big. I love it. It's got all the things, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's hot. It's Becky Higgins. So this was probably for Project Life. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm gonna figure it out. It needs to be okay. It needs to be where I use it, where I will use it. I'm putting it over here in this. Will it close? Nope. It's too tall. Okay, how about up at the top? I'm going to put it up at the top up here for right now. Okay. And then I have this heart punch. Or heart. That is a flower. You guys, look at my little pile over here. This is not going. This is going to be used. Okay, so this can go back down here. So what I've got here is I have stacks of these plastic drawers. Oh, look at here. Look at here. Okay, so here we have 1997, 98, 2000, cool. This one is up to 2016. And I'm keeping those because I still have old things to do. This one, 22. Is this the same? This one's an offie stamp. It's got paid, answered, received. Oh, why? You guys, I should be using these. These are cool. Is that one fits with the other one. Okay, then we got this one. This one has the date, and then you have the these words and things. So that was another one that was from when I was doing. So this one has these. Smashed, stolen, oh snap, I love this. Today is. These are fun. Why don't I have? This is a holiday, Christmas one. This one, I think this is baby. No. Amen. Oh, my heart. Chapter. Dated. Grateful for, dear Lord. Oh, this one's going on my desk. On my desk. Okay. So how many of you find things that you forgot you even had? Okay, these are hard because they're with something twist. Oh no, it goes this way. Something to do. Okay. Okay, and then we've got this one that has the numbers. And ho, ho, ho. Message, tressage, passage, joyo, no. This one is got stuff in French. And then down here, it's got like little, are they socks? I don't know. It's Stampin' Up. Okay, we're going to go ahead and we're taking these out. And then we'll put it back in. Okay. So, I was looking, well, I was watching videos, and my last year's craft room tour showed up. And of course, remember last year's craft room tour, I had just brought Jeff home from the hospital from having brain surgery. And And then we were doing all the stuff for getting him better from his addiction. And I did not get to work on my craft room. These are corner punches. We need to use these. We need to, oh, look at the heart. I'm going to put this heart with the other heart. The other hearts. Because I'll look for the, now for a while I'll look for the hearts in that other that other one. But here I've got one with the star. I've got this one with the heart. I've got this one. Okay, so those are all, these are edge punches. This is one of my favorites. This one, and then the one that was in the back of the other drawer. I'm like, maybe I should, because the thing about the back of these drawers is you can't get, you have to pull them out to get to the back. So maybe I should do that. Okay. If I turn, I'm turning the Happy Planner one around so I can see it. And I'm going back and putting the heart and the heart in the other drawer again. Okay, just because of realizing that I'm not going to be able to see it when it comes out. So I would rather see that and that. This will remind me that these are back here, but that one will fit. Okay, so I'm going to go with that. These are not going in here yet. At some point, I just decided to put them in there. So. Now this is not even, this is the second to bottom drawer. This is another one of my favorites. And I haven't had it out in a long time. So, oh my gosh, I forgot I had that. Like I said, do you ever forget, totally just forget you have some of these things? So this little machine right here is so that you can punch in the center of a page. Okay, and so I have the instructions, and then I have the instructions in here for that as well. Okay, this needs to go. Okay, that's going there. Okay, do we have any more edge punches? Let's see what's in this bottom drawer. I think I've gotten to be in here for longer than a half hour. I thought I was going to get called to the front. To the front of the store. Wow. Okay, the next drawer is squares and circle, big circle punches. This big lace punch that can be in the center of a paper. See, it's all magnetized. So you can go ahead and cut the doily out of the center of a page. And it has it lined up all around. So if you want to line a few of them up, you can measure along and you line them up to these. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, and that's down here in the bottom. It hasn't even been open in a long time, so I think we're okay. Okay, what do we got over here? More. And what do we have down here? More squares and circles. And I've already gone through those, and I don't have any duplicates, so we're good with that. Okay. So this one can go down here. Okay. I have this. I'm going to take this and put it with the stamps. But other than that, I think we're good. This drawer is good. But we have a couple of stamps. Put those with the stamps. I have a makeup brush in here. And I put it in here because my brush thing, ooh, I can put that right there. Okay. Sometimes it's just nice to have something. Ooh, is this? They are different. Okay. Okay, so this is my daubers and sanding discs, all those things. Oh boy, this one might be interesting. Okay. This is totally random. So, templates actually go in the top drawer, but that's going to be interesting because that drawer is a mess too. Okay, so this is makeup. This is a bow template, so that should be in the top drawer. Makeup. Random ink. Bubble wrap, which I use sometimes in my junk journals. A couple of stamps. A sewing kit. Oh my gosh, this has everything in it. So Will, my grandson, he's 16, and he considers those little tins, the cookie tins, the blue ones, a sewing kit. And I got some of those cookies, and I was going to put them together, a sewing kit. So there's the sewing kit to make for Will, and I'm going to send that to him. I probably need to make one for Johnny too. I don't know if he has room for it. But there's, these are a couple stamps, and they need to get put away. I'm not going to go there right now though. Okay. These should be in the next drawer, the one that we just had. I don't think there's room, so this will go in my back stock. This has totally random stuff in it. Okay. So sometimes Grabby gives me in the things that they send. So here's a couple more lids, and I will save them. Okay. I don't want to go, oh man, that was that lid. Okay, so a couple more stamps. I'm going to put them right there. So this has, oh, apparently this drawer has my, oh, there's an eraser. Okay. Oh, these are cool. These are highlighter pens. And I had these for my Bible study. Oh, there's one of those tools. Now I have the Daisy one also, where I just saw it. Where would I look for it? Okay. It's a glue pad. This is a stamp from that stamp set. makeup brush. Stamp. Okay, these are some things that I bought for journals. I bought the chickens for Amber, and I bought this one and this one for things that I had coming up. This one had the gnomes on it. So, you know what? I'm going to hang them on this jewelry thing that I've got over here, if it'll go on it. It's up there with my, yeah, that'll work. Okay. So this little thing, does anybody remember where we saw it? You know what? The actual thing for it was in one of these. That's where it's up there. So the tool is here, and this is the other piece. It's for paper punching. I'm going to put that in my top drawer. So the little piece will go in my top drawer. Or no, my second drawer. There's room. Okay, so those two little goodies can go in there. So apparently this is ink, but I didn't even know that this is, because the random inks are supposed to be over here. So for right now, I'm going to go ahead and put them in this drawer. And when we get over there, we'll clean them out. So the whole thing is getting it at least closer to where it goes, right? Well, I am putting it in the drawer. Oh, look at, there's a... See, and then because I can't get rid of those when I'm not in that part. Craft-a-lanch. Okay. Because I can't tell if I have a double. So. Okay. So these are, let's see. Yeah, these are cool. You go ahead and you push them together. Okay. And then you can do the rainbow, and then they pull apart so that they don't attach to each other. But when we go through this, we'll check. When I go through this over here, I'll check and make sure that they have ink and everything. I'm going to put this. I've got a Christmas box right here. I'll put them right in there. Okay. So there's this. So I do like having the makeup right up here. This is an ink. Put it in the random ink box. You know what? Makeup sponges. They go together. We'll just scissors. I'll just go ahead and grab these out of here. Now there's a couple up here that are well used. I threw those away. Just keeping those. Okay. Found another stamp. So this is going to just be daubers. And then I have the little sanding blocks that you use with these. So I've got the ones for alcohol ink. I've got, yeah. So all my daubers are in this. I think that's going to work out really well. I have another random 7-color ink pad. This came, I think this was from Grabby. We'll put that with the inks, with the random inks. Oh, this, okay, so, there's not enough room in here to switch that over. And there's not enough room in this drawer to put these things, and this is something I will use, and I mean, I don't want to, let's see. So I was making a really cool thing for on my desk for daubers so that I would start using them, because I am horrible about using my inks. I don't like to distress so much. Okay, I can get it to where I can put the cosmetic sponges in this. Okay, so I'm just I'm putting all the, okay, I'll show you. Got these giant ones. We can go back to this. I'm stacking these up here. So 2 this way. I'm going to put the sanding blocks in front so that I can see them. So I like to see my stuff. I like to see my stuff. So okay. Okay, and then these can all go in here. That can come out until I can get these into something on my desk. I was saving rolls to put them in. You might see that in my last year's last year's video, that's how I was putting those in. Okay, so let's go ahead. Okay, put that. That one's a different type, I think. Okay. Now, what I got these for is, you see these cute little houses. I was going to use that in the Home Sweet Home journal. Use those cute little houses, and I didn't. Okay, put these. And then these could be a heart or a raindrop. There we go. Okay, so I did get those in there. Yay. Okay, I have this one. So, templates. You know what? I think we can we can start anew with our templates. I have a dryer sheet. I can go right there. Oh, these are those things. Okay, I've got some little plastic bags. That's where I would look for those. Okay. Okay, this is a different kind of template. I've got stamps. All those stamps fell down that I put over there. Okay, I've got stencils, template, more of the bands. This is the template for the fun little flower box. Another. Okay. Bubble wrap. I keep that. Okay. Usually I save these. I'm throwing those away. We'll be able to start over. Okay. This is a policy envelope, an envelope. These are all stencils. These are trash stencils, but they're really cool. It's trash stencil. Template. Okay. Template. Okay. Oh, good. Cardboard lines. I need that. I like that one. It's kind of small. Stencil. Okay, and these are how to do a one-sheet wonder. This is a template that I had for a... Oh, I can use that in my thing. Dad's bank envelope. Some more lined pieces. More templates. Template. These can all go. Make sure. Oh, there's my, this is my, my logo hand. Not cool. Dear Julie, Julie. Actually, no, that's not my logo hand. It's similar. Bubble wrap. See, these shapes are fun to have. Okay, now we're into, gotta. Okay. I'm gonna put this stencil. Oh, it just has a little hole. Oh, my back is hurting. Oh. My back is really hurting. Okay, this is the template for the cups that I buy. There's a circle, coffee cup, and a jar. Okay. Aha! We can use the ring. And put these over here. Use the ring and put the stencils on this ring. Okay. Where's the one I just have? It's big. Those are not big, but it's okay. So I've got those on a ring, and I'm going to put them up here. Okay. Trash. Okay, now I'm into the ones that were my mom's. Okay, my moon mask. I might have 2 of these. I'll have to check. I'll know when I get, oh, look at, those are cool. So some of these, well, a lot of these came from my mom. So, oh, baby. We got baby stuff, you guys. You know, we're having a baby. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. Oh, look at the star. So many. So cool. Actually, I think I did buy some of these at... Oh, look at there. That can stay out. I can use that in my January journal. Yeah. See, I got this patch I got at Help of Ojai. Okay. Oh, the heart, the bird of paradise. Okay, we're just about at the bottom of the box. So there's my, the one that I use for my thing. Okay, so these, I'm just going to put the stencils in here. Oh, there's a card. Okay. And if it gets too loud in here, I may just turn my volume off. But these stencils, I'm going to go ahead and put in here. Okay, there's a stamp made. Okay, there we go. I'm very, very happy with this. I'm going to put the stencils in here. I will do a little bit more on this drawer later, but my time is up. Okay, my time is up. So we're going to put these back in. We'll put these little stencils down here. I actually kind of want them in here, but our time is up. Okay, so I will revisit this particular box or drawer, and I will put these down here. Okay, so this is stencils, and this is stencils, but eventually they'll both go into one drawer. I am really happy. Okay, so we got everything in something except those word stamps, and I think I want to do something special with those. But I'll have a drawer left after I get to finish this, and then eventually I will go through and see which ones I want to use. I was thinking this is broken. I don't think it's broken. It might be, but I don't think it is. I think it's made to go, but I'm not sure. So I'm not throwing it away yet. Okay. So I have these belts or bands, and what these are for is when you have a jar of something like my fluff. Okay, so like the fluff, and you don't want air to get in it, you use these bands, and basically I think it's like a bicycle tire, you guys. And I didn't think of that until a while after I bought these, but I had to buy a bicycle tire, and I was like looking at it and going, I think that's what those bands are. So that's what they are. You put them on. I got it from Spectrum Creations, so you can ask them about the belts to go on. I do want this to be somewhere because there's been several things that I have wanted. I'm going to put it in this template and put it so that it's facing me. So it's in the template drawer and it's facing me. So right now I'm going to put these up where the jars are. And then I bought 2 sizes. And so I can go ahead and take care of that. Okay, so yeah, 1 hour better, but I did make a mess. But I'm going to leave the craft room right now, and the next thing I'll do is I'll come back and take care of this. So this is the things I have for donate. I did add some things to trash, and I have a lot of things that have gotten put away. And then I have this little tiny stack right here to take that goes into the kitchen and into the bathroom. And then I do still have this for William, and I'm going to take that with me, and I'll take it and put it where it goes right now because I just uncovered their box that needs to be sent. So thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this little organize with me. And yeah, so week 2 with Cara Brandon and Dana Kate White was going through your tools and refreshing. I had done my desk and I went through the tools because I like, you guys, I like my stuff right here. And so I had gone through the tools and that are on my desk. And now I have gone through my main, the main ones that I use all the time. And I feel really good about it. I hope you are in a place that you're happy with your craft room. I'm getting there. I'm at least happy with this area right here. And I got a lot to do. So pay attention. Stay tuned. Make sure you've clicked the subscribe and that you have clicked the bell because I may do some of this live. Have an amazing day, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.